Good morning to our Higher Grounds podcast family. This is your morning minute meditation. I'm Pastor Josh Montgomery. I pastor the Safe Harbor Baptist Church in Salisbury, North Carolina. Our thought this morning comes from Jeremiah chapter number 2 and verse number 5. Thus saith the Lord, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain. We know that God raised up the prophet Jeremiah to be a prophet to the nation of Israel. Israel had sinned against God and they had rejected the Lord. And God raised up Jeremiah to preach to them and to call them back to God. And the verse that caught my heart this morning, verse number 5, this phrase, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me. We know people, and as you minister, you'll meet people that they don't want to take responsibility for their sin. If they're not right with God, they want to blame it on somebody else. They want to blame it on their family. They want to blame it on their upbringing. They want to blame it on their surroundings. And even some people have the audacity to blame God. They blame God because of their sin. They'll blame God because they're not being close to the Lord. But God makes a statement and said, what iniquity have your fathers found in me? Here's what he's saying. If you're not close to me, it's not my fault. It's your fault. We know there is no sin with God. There is no iniquity in God. God can do no sin. God can do no wrong. And so if we're not close to the Lord, it's not God's fault. It's our fault. James chapter 4 verse 8, draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify ye hearts, ye double-minded. May God help us to realize today that if we're not close to the Lord, it's not God's fault. It's our fault. From the Higher Grounds podcast family, I hope you have a great day. God bless you is our prayer.